my name is Laura, and I took the Real Love course with Terri Cole because I have been single for a long time, for most of my life, and I had started to wonder if I was single because I wanted to be, or if maybe there was something I was hiding from. And I wanted a way to safely explore that question in a way that felt true, and where there wouldn't be a lot of pressure, but I could do some very honest and deep work on that question. And I also chose to do it at the time that I did because I was starting to think that maybe I did want to be in a relationship, but the idea kind of also scared me, and I wasn't having any fun doing online dating. And actually the thing that made me sign up for the course was Terri said, "Are you tired of meeting people online?" And I said, yeah, I really am. So that's why I took the Real Love course. What I got out of it is that I knew that I had a long family history with divorce and remarriage, but I kind of brushed it off, not thinking that it really affected me. And when we did a lot of work with our downloaded love blueprint, which is what you think about love and marriage and relationships based on what you learned from your parents, I realized that I'd spent my whole life being afraid that I had daddy issues, and it actually turned out that I had mommy issues. So that was a good thing to know. And I also just realized that I had been kind of fooling myself with a lot of things, and acting out of maybe fear and not being very good at setting boundaries with people, really having the disease to please, and just being afraid to be really honest with people because of my history, because of my parents' history. So what I wanted from the course was a really honest answer, and that's what I got. And then the other benefit I hadn't known I would get was that, like I said, I'm not very good with boundaries. I never want to say no to people. And one of the things that came out of the course for me that was the most important was Terri said something about you're actually being kind to people when you set boundaries, because it's not kind to be dishonest with them. And when you're not setting boundaries with people, you're being very dishonest. And that made it a lot easier for me to confront some other situations and relationships in my life with people who were taking too much and weren't giving. It helped me define a little bit more about what kind of relationship I would like and what would make me happy. I think I had been afraid that if I were in a relationship, I wouldn't be a fully expressed individual, and that was just a lie that I was telling myself. So I got a lot of very good insight out of this course, really about myself. And having the group participation in the Facebook group and the weekly calls was really helpful to be able to learn from other people and their situations and where they were struggling and where they had made insights. And so I would definitely recommend this program, whether you're single or you're in a relationship, whether you're taking a hiatus from dating and relationships or whether you're deep in one. I think there's a lot of value to be had in looking at why we think about relationships in the way that we might, where that comes from, and how we can break some of the patterns that aren't serving us. So I definitely recommend it. Terri was so kind and so giving, and I felt like everything she said was just the truth, and it was in a very honest and straightforward way, and she just really wanted to help us learn how to help ourselves. So I would definitely recommend this course, no matter where you are. If you've been married for 20 years, if you haven't dated anybody in 20 years, I think you could probably benefit, because I think we can all benefit from having a more honest relationship with ourselves. All right, thanks.